You shouldn't even have the space in your head to think about what you're going to be doing later. You can't make a grocery list. You can't be doing anything in Pilates but thinking about Pilates. If anybody has the time to be doing anything else, even looking at another person in class, they're not doing Pilates right.
This is way harder than it looks. We are in downtown Chicago right now, getting ready for the Pilates session. I don't know what to expect. This is my first time doing Pilates. I've done yoga, but we're gonna see what we're getting into. Kit.
Hi, I'm Kit.
Troy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you ladies doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. How long have you been a Pilates instructor for?
I have been in the fitness world for over a decade, and I switched over to Pilates about a year and a half ago. But I was a personal trainer at Equinox about a decade ago. Been a yoga instructor, personal trainer for a long time, for forever. Switched industries a while back and then switched back into Pilates.
Do you still teach yoga?
No, I don't do yoga anymore. I'm Pilates only.
I've seen it's very difficult.
It is very difficult, but it can be whatever you want it to be. So that's why we're going to talk about a few things when I take you to the private room. We'll talk about what you're looking for and like the type of experience you're looking to have, and I'll talk you through the way I approach Pilates as well. This is called the Reformer. Technically, this is called the RTC because this is a Cadillac and a Reformer, so it has both things. But we're going to get on a Reformer. I'm going to talk you through the anatomy of the Reformer really quick. This is called the foot bar. This is called the carriage. This is the moving part, right? This is the headrest. I have it up right now. We'll put it down later. These are the shoulder blocks. Our shoulders come up against them. Our head goes in the headrest. These are your loops. The long loops are looped on. These are the short loops. So you're going to come seated on the carriage, lay yourself down with your head in the headrest, feet on the foot bar. What I'm going to have you do first is bring your heels on hip width distance apart. I'm going to touch your feet, okay?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to bring our heels on hip width distance apart. Bony parts of our heels are on. We want to feel our bony parts of our heels. Arms heavy down by our sides. So from here, press out nice and long for me. We have our feet all the way down. We're wrapping our toes over, heels under, like we're a bird on a perch, like you have Lego hands for feet.
Oh yeah.
Grabbing on. Now pull yourself in. Keep those knees tracking, and see now how your knees want to wobble a little bit because we've changed your center of gravity. You have this prehensile. If I were to take you and turn you upright, the way we're sitting, your center of gravity has changed. That's why these knees want to wobble. So we want to really grab with our toes, press heavy on the instep and the outstep, and pull ourselves in. We're turning our stabilizers on now on either side. We track those knees up, and we track them back down. This is really gonna challenge your ankles. Bend that knee, pull it into tabletop. So tabletop in Pilates is this, bend the knee, bend for me. This is tabletop here, where it's almost like a nice tabletop. I could put my wine right here, champagne, brandy, whatever you'd like. Use your abs to lift this leg and hold it here right above your hip. We want to keep this line 90-degree angle, right? Now from here, we're going to bend this knee, single leg footwork now. Now we have the opportunity to really see if this knee wants to wobble.
Am I curling my feet like a Lego, or just keeping it how it is right now?
I mean, you should always be gripping the foot bar.
Okay.
One of the things I like to say with people in my classes is none of your body will know any piece when you're in class with me. Every part of your body should be working in Pilates.
I feel it, every single part of my body. My back, my chest, my arms.
Even your arms should be heavy down on the mat. That low back is got a little space underneath it. We're pulling in and up on the abs. The upper back is heavy. Everything has intention. You shouldn't even have the space in your head to think about what you're going to be doing later. You can't make a grocery list. You can't be doing anything in Pilates but thinking about Pilates. If anybody has the time to be doing anything else, even looking at another person in class, they're not doing Pilates right.
I'm trying to think of what to say on camera, but I can't.
This foot comes up to the ceiling, point the toe, point the toe. We're gonna make little circles on the ceiling. Sink this hip back down. Make the circle come from the femur in the hip bone. Think about that femur in the acetabulum. Circle it, let it come from here. Circle, yes.
Chat. Oh
4, 2, yeah.
Shit.
Let them know.
Yo,
We're
not even 10 minutes. No, we gotta be 10 minutes in because this shit is kind of crazy. I can just feel it in my quad a little bit. Am I supposed to feel it in my quad?
You should feel it everywhere.
Holy shit.
Beautiful.
Breathe, Troy. Breathe.
Yes, so that's the other part. We talked about that 360-degree breathing, not up into the shoulders. Inhaling on the way out. Exhaling, lifting up into that pelvic floor. Maybe we do a little Kegel when we do that exhale. Lift this leg up to the ceiling, point the toe. Drop the femur back. Before we move, there's steps. There it is. Now little circles. Cross the midline of the body first. We're gonna walk our toes down onto the foot bar. So I want you to feel all 10 toes, from your pinky toe all the way to your big toe. Now squeeze those heels together for me, toes apart. This is called Pilates V, where your toes are apart, your heels are together. Gorgeous. Go ahead and send that carriage away, zip the legs up, kind of like we're doing pliés in ballet. Gorgeous. Now we bend those knees out, keep the heels together, squeeze those heels together, actively bend the knees. Yes. And then send it away. Zip the legs up. Wrap the thighs around the back of the hamstring. Wrap those hamstrings around the back of the thigh. Zip and bend. Zip it up. Squeezing those heels together. Your pinky toes are not on the toe, on the foot bar. You're like, why does all of this matter? It's the little pieces that really bring the body into knowing itself. It really does make a difference. Heels towards me. Yes, dip it under. Everybody loves this one. Feels so good, right?
Yes.
And then you press up high on your tippy toes. And then you press the heels underneath. High onto the tippy toes. And then underneath. Gorgeous. High. This next time we bend one knee, dip one ankle. And switch. These are called runners. And switch. And switch. Yes. Beautiful.
Like I'm doing a little dance right now.
Literally, so some schools of Pilates call these prancers. So you can call them runners, prancers, working on out, just trying to wake the back of those legs up. I hear your ankle clicking every single time you do it, so you absolutely have some dusty ass shit happening in the ankle. People in Pilates notoriously bad at listening. Men notoriously bad at listening. Men in Pilates, I usually have to say things 7 times, so it's okay, you're doing great. So we are going to do one last foot placement. Heels on the outer corners, externally rotated toes, externally rotated knees, kind of like a sumo squat. But do me a favor real quick, before you go anywhere, find an isometric contraction of the glutes. So like we can do a squeeze of our fist, we can do not a tuck, just a squeeze of the glutes. Now send the carriage out. Yep, keep that isometric hold of the glutes. And now drag the carriage in, almost like you can drag it in solely from the weight of your sacrum on there. Hold that isometric contraction of the glutes.
Wait, this feels so weird, but it feels good. But I just never thought like going down, like it feels like you're like pushing yourself down.
Right?
If that makes sense.
Literally holding it, it helps you get out of the hip flexor, helps you open the front of the hips and maintain that contraction. People's hip flexors like to take over for everything. The traps in the hip flexors love to take over for everything. So doing this, holding that isometric contraction and then moving around it helps us really understand the way that hips can open up and move while the glutes take over. That's why I like doing it this way.
Crazy POV, but it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, this is my POV every day, watching people give birth.
This is
all the way out, come halfway in, keep that contraction, little out, little in, an inch out, an inch in. Scoot it like you're scooting with your sacrum. Little out, little in, little out, little in. An inch is the length of a paper clip. We're moving the carriage the length of a paper clip. For 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Press all the way out for me. All the way out. Bring your buns in towards each other, and now drag it all the way back in. Beautiful. Pulling it all the way back in. Articulated bridging is where we're going to start getting into that tucking that I was talking about, which you already know about. But I'm really particular about articulated bridging. So what I want you to do is we're going to start peeling our spine up off of the mat bone by bone, but you're going to start with that tuck. How much of that tuck can you do from your low abs only, not your glutes,
my low abs.
Not pressing through your heels? Pull your tailbone up off the mat using your low abs. Then squeeze your glutes. Start peeling the rest of your spine up, one bone at a time. Low back, upper back, middle back, up to our tips of our shoulder blades here. Press through the feet evenly. Squeeze the glutes. We have a nice diagonal from our shoulder to our hips to our knees. Shoot those knees out over the toes. Create that nice bridge. Squeeze the glutes in towards each other. Pull the abs in towards each other. Close the rib to hip here. Beautiful. We're going down the way we came. Big inhale at the top. Exhale. This part of the spine comes down first. Pull the abs in. Pull the belly button down, one bone at a time. Before the hips come down, the belly button comes down. Roll the spine down. Roll the top of the hip bones down. Then the pelvis. Then the tailbone comes down. That's an articulated bridge. We're going to try and go up one bone at a time and down one bone at a time.
I've never felt that much fire in my life before.
Last one, we're breathing the whole time. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis first. Roll that tailbone between the knees. Yes, gorgeous. Love that. Love this. This is beautiful. Lift. Now we press through the heels. Lift the rest of the spine, one bone at a time. Up through. Find it up onto the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Inhale, breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, we pull the rib cage, upper rib cage down first. Close it down here. Then the belly button comes down. Then the low abs come down. Then the sacrum, great breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Then the tailbone comes down. Yes, gorgeous, great breathing. Oh, I just fell over. Great breathing.
Okay.
I was so incredibly enamored by that, I fell over. That was beautiful. Love that. Take your knees into your chest, rock and roll your low back out a little bit. Just a little rock and roll, little rock and roll. Beautiful. We're going to do some hinge bridging. So instead of that articulation, we're going to do just hinge bridge. It's going to be the spine and the sacrum up in one, down in one, right? Arches on, feet wrapped over, arms heavy down by our side. Big inhale for 0, exhale, we lift everything up at once. Keep the carriage closed for me.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, it's okay.
Hold on.
So,
Okay.
feet up. We're going to press heavy down into our feet, heavy down into our arms. Lift. Squeeze the buns towards each other. Keep this closed though. Bring that down. It's about the hips helping bring the hips forward. Opening through here, through squeezing through the glutes, but closing that rib to ab connection there. Protect the low back. There it is. Inhale at the top. Exhale, bring it all down. One piece. Pivot around the hips and bring it down. Breathe.
Holy fuck, this shit is difficult.
Sweating.
Props to y'all ladies for doing this, because honestly I thought warrior scope was the hardest shit I ever done. Never mind.
Yeah, no. I also do everything extremely slow and intentional, and I make everything extremely hard.
She's trying to kill me.
The slower and more intentional and more in tune you get to your body. Like, I like the idea of moving so slow, all of a sudden it's like I can visualize the muscle working the way it's supposed to. I don't know if that makes me crazy, but like that's what I like about it. Plus, you're so strong, you're so muscular. I know you have the muscles to connect to. So let's connect to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we're gonna do a different variation now, because I know you can do it, even though I see you shaking a little bit. Let's do it. So hip hinge up, inhale for 0, exhale, press. No, keep it closed.
Hold on, sorry, hold on,
okay.
let's reset. Ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Inhale, exhale, press and lift. Gorgeous. Find that beautiful long diagonal, shoulder, hip, knees. Gorgeous. From here, transfer all your weight into your left arch. Pull this right foot up into tabletop for me. Yes, beautiful. We're going to, no, you're okay. Extend it up. Flex that foot, lower it. Point that toe, lift it. Flex and lower. Keep those hips high where you had them. Squeeze through. Yes, there. And lift. We're only doing one more. Flex and lower. And point and lift. All right, we're gonna do one of my favorites now. So, I call it a reset. Big inhale, big exhale. We pull those arms back over, fingertips to the ceiling. Retract those shoulder blades back.
To the ceiling?
To the ceiling, just to the ceiling. Retract your shoulders back.
Okay.
Zip that imprint.
Okay.
Zip the legs up to tabletop.
Okay.
Beautiful. So from here, you're gonna bend your elbows down towards your ribs.
Bend my elbows down to my ribs?
Because we're gonna go into tricep extensions. So I want that nice 90.
A 90?
Like pull this forward.
Yep.
Right here. So then now press palms down to the mat. See how that gets into your tricep now?
Yeah.
And then we fold at the elbow again. Fold at the elbow again.
Keep the 90?
Keep the 90.
And
then press. We're
Okay.
just doing that over and over.
How's my tabletop?
Tabletop is perfect.
Okay.
The tabletop's come so far.
Okay.
From where we first tabled our top.
Listen, we leveled up in life.
Yes.
Okay.
Gorge, yes.
right.
We're pressing through.
And what about like the arch in my back? How's that? Is that?
You tell me.
I just got to make sure I'm doing it right.
Yep, there we go.
Is that good?
Yeah, if I can't get my hand under there, you're doing great.
All right. You are a great instructor. I'm like this because of you. I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Don't make me cry. On this next one, you're going to press down. You're going to hold.
Press down and hold?
Yes, press down, hold.
Okay.
Keep those arms nice and long for me. Reach through those fingertips.
Yep.
Start pumping at the shoulder. Just at the shoulder. We're pumping the arms up and down.
Okay.
Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. We will keep pumping. Maybe we pump a little faster with those arms. We're in our 100 now. This is called 100. This is a fundamental Pilates move. It's a breathing exercise. We're pumping here for 2. Keep pumping for 3. Keep that imprint. Pump at the shoulders. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Maybe if we want to spice it up, we lower our legs an inch.
Oh shit.
Lower them down. Just a little bit. Only 2 more cycles of breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet. Find the foot bar. Hang those loops up. Gorgeous. Bring it all the way in for me. And we will hang these up. Go ahead. You can let go.
Let me get some water because I'm getting
Yes,
cooked right
absolutely.
now, chat. Yo, I can't lie. It's not for the weak.
Teach you the correct way of doing this. I am sick and tired of seeing men on TikTok and Instagram doing this incorrectly. You see so many people, especially men, you've seen the videos of men falling forward. That's because no one's teaching them how to do this right. Pardon my language, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right, you can.
To not fall forward on a reformer when you come into a high kneel, you need to have your pelvis tucked under, and you need to squeeze your bum, pull in and up on your belly button. The reason why is because you have a moving surface underneath you. You need to make sure your center of gravity is secure so a moving surface isn't going to throw you off. So if you want to come from a low kneeling to a high kneeling without dumping forward, you need to secure your center of gravity. Right. If you do not want to fall forward, you need to squeeze your bum, pull your tailbone underneath, and pull your hips back. Do you see how I'm not rocking back and forth now?
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're just relaxed and you pull yourself, you're going to go forward. We're going to have our elbows tucked by our sides.
Yep.
We're serving the tray. Press up, around these shoulders back though.
Move my shoulders back?
Yes,
okay.
Proud shoulders, there it is. Tuck under and now skim the elbows.
All right.
Yes, and press forward, serve the tray. That is exactly it. Relax, relax, relax. Come forward just a hair for me. There we are. Now press forward. Serve the tray and bring it back. On this next one, you're gonna squeeze out and hold. Turn the palms towards each other. We're going into hug a tree. Palms are towards each other, facing each other. Palms are facing each other. Yes, hug a tree. Shoulders down away from ears.
Holy shit, hold on. Oh fuck, Mike.
Pull the abs in, squeeze the tush. Don't lose sight of those elbows. The elbows should be in the peripheral. Take a break, take a break, take a break.
Yo, this is way,
take a break.
This is way harder than it looks. This is way harder than it looks. All right, hold on.
Yes, okay. That's why we should be fighting the wars.
All right.
No, thank you.
Please do. I call myself a male baddie, so you can do anything you want.
That's good. I love that. I love that so much. Squeezing back.
Yo. Oh, fuck, yo. Yo.
Take a second.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
We got one more of those. Just one more.
Okay.
And
you know what?
Squeeze.
I'm a man up.
And squeeze. And then we bring it back. What I'm going to have you do now is you're going to bring your glutes back onto your heels. Glutes back onto your heels. Bring that torso forward just a hair.
Yep.
Pull the belly button in. Goalpost arms. We're going overhead.
Yep.
And drag it back down.
Okay.
Something I like to think about when I press my arms up overhead, I like to think about dragging my shoulder blades down my back.
Okay.
So that I get my traps down.
I can feel like the muscle mind connection on this right here, right?
Exactly, yes. So we're squeezing it down. Tuck this under though.
Okay.
Don't have that sway back.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, okay.
Pull it down. Relax the traps.
I need to breathe.
First, let's do some Pilates pull-ups. And then we'll do candlestick. You were talking about handstands, you'll like candlestick. Because you worked on your handstands. Mm-hmm. You're gonna hang, overhand grip, always, overhand grip. We hang down just a little bit. We bring, so we did those single leg stretches, right? Where you bring your knee into your chest, knee comes into chest. We bring a foot up onto the trap, externally rotated. See how my toe is externally rotated?
Yeah, it's like hooking.
And then we hang down. Bring that other knee into chest. We hang it down. So I'm in an inverted pike here. Inverted pike. We come into an inverted plank. And then from pull and bring it back down. We come down the same way we got it. Bring it into chest. Bring it back down. Bring it into chest. Bring it back down. Knee into chest. Externally rotate. Beautiful. Knee into chest. Externally rotate. Hook those feet purposefully. Now, we lift like it's a bridge. Up, squeeze the booty. Find that inverted plank first. Find the inverted plank. Lift the booty. A plank. There we go. Now we pull up. Pull it up. And down. And we pull up. And down. One more like that. Hold at the top. Hold at the top. How slow can you come down? How slow can you come down? Slower than that. For 3, for 2, for 1. Beautiful. Lift that booty up. Plank. Now go all the way through. Arch the back. Arch the back. Look back behind you. You got it. Arch the back. Lift.
Oh shit!
And bring it down.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. I might be able to get it on my own. Ready?
And lift. Yes! That's beautiful back then. And back. We come back. Bring that. Okay. You can do it again. Do it again. I just want you to protect your neck. You love to throw your neck around. It's crazy. Assisted candlestick on the fuzzies. These are called fuzzies. We'll bring them forward. What it involves is getting your weight distributed over your shoulders correctly, like in a handstand where we can come completely up, squeezing everything. The way we get into an assisted one, though, is by bringing our arms back behind us first, all the way, and pivoting our torso down. From here, we want to let all of our weight drop into our hands. So all of my weight is forward in my hands. From here, I want to bring all my weight underneath my hands. My torso, my hips are over my shoulders. My hips are over my shoulders. From here, I'm going to rotate my hips directly over my shoulders, squeeze my armpits in, and bring my feet up over. Squeezing everything in. My hips are directly over my shoulders. My armpits are squeezing. From here, I'm going to bring it up, squeezing everything. My glutes are squeezing, my toes are squeezing, my abs are squeezing, my armpits are squeezing. And then we bring it down the way we came, drop our toes, and rotate back. Then bring the weight all the way down. Move your feet back until the weight is in the arms. The weight is all the way in the arms. Yes, trust yourself, trust your shoulders. Now, scoot your hips forward. Hips forward, tuck up into it, tuck up into it. Knees to chest first, knees to chest first.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
Squeeze here, squeeze your armpits, squeeze your tush, squeeze everything.
Okay.
Bring your hips over there we go, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hips need to be over your shoulders. Hips need to be over your shoulders. Yes, squeeze the booty. I'm letting go of you. I'm letting go. There it is. Beautiful. Tuck it in. Slowly tuck it in. Roll it back the other direction. Toes come down. Yes, that control is sensational. And we walk it in. Beautiful. Yes. Fuck yeah, that was amazing. Oh my God. That was so good. Careful.
Oh shit.
You're gonna kill me after that. That was amazing. Oh my God. Good job. Candlestick is hard.
I didn't.
But I knew you would have it because you were talking about handstands. So I was like, we have to.
I didn't think I could get it.
Oh, I knew you could. You can try mounting this direction if you'd prefer.
Let me see.
So there's 2 different ways to mount. You can mount this direction. Or you can do it back the other direction too. Some people like doing it this way. But you don't need to do it either way. There you go. And then come back down. Tuck your knees into chest. And careful. And back. There it is. Yeah, see? That one is easier. Usually for the other direction, you need grippies.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That was great.
Yes, you crushed. Good job. Thanks for hanging with me, dude. You did such a good job.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome.
All right, guys, that was an amazing Pilates session. My first time, actually, led by Kit Royce at Soul Room. I'll go ahead and leave all the details in the description below. Comment down below what you want to see next from me. Any types of collabs going on or any other types of videos. First YouTube video. More to come. Stay tuned.